The Makings of an R&B Lawyer, an artist development presentation for Mike Brower, presented by yours truly, Darnell Purrington. Brower has a signature style that borrows from artists like R. Kelly, Maxwell, and Michael Jackson, just to name a few. His timing is spot on, and his vocal range is dangerous. Mike Brower's music is R&B with a pop edge and with some elements of jazz and adult contemporary. Here's a bit of his background and his story. Born and raised in Colorado Springs, Colorado, music has always been a part of his upbringing, so much so that his father was a part of a big band where he was a singer, and his sister is a professional musician as well. He graduated from law school and is now a district attorney in Los Angeles, where he currently resides. In 2012, he written and recorded his first EP, Financial Aid Volume 1. And a couple years later, he recorded Volume 2 and released that as well. He's working on and had been working on Volume 3, but no date has been released. In between him recording his music and doing shows, he suffered the loss of his mother in 2014. In dealing with that tragedy, he stopped doing music for a while and more so put his energy in his other career as being a lawyer. And in that time, he dealt with that and slowly came back to the music scene and started working on some music and doing some shows. And in that time, he won several awards as an independent artist. Here's a look of what I see Mike's style growing and elevating to. Now, if you notice, there's a lot of blues, sky blues, little creams, um, some browns, and also pulled from inspiration from the throwback R&B singers and the quartet singers of the 60s. Because I do feel like Brower has a somewhat of a retro vibe to his brand. So I pulled these together in my mood board, and this is what I see his style elevating to. Now, Mike Brower wears a lot of uh, vests and shirts and ties and all that in the situation. So I wanted to give him a more polished, clean, and dapper look. Something that's not too distracting from his performances and his live shows. Because at the end of the day, you want his audience to focus on his music, his talent, and his voice, and not his style. Although his style should be a part of that, but I don't want him to wear colors that's going to be distracted of that. Now, let's take a look and a listen to one of his hits, "Sugar," which got him a Best R&B Song at the Academia Music Awards. Let's take a look.
Sugar, I don't want you no more. You're just too sweet to me. And honey, I can't handle you no. 'Cause when you come around, alone, things get too sticky. Sweetheart, stay away from me.
Oh my God, I love that song so much. It definitely, and I'm gonna even take it further. You can hear elements of El DeBarge. If you know who El DeBarge and the whole DeBarge family, that whole sound with that falsetto. Yeah. But anyway, back to the presentation. Now, the contact strategy I have for Michael Brower is for one, for him to post more videos and performances of his content on all social media. I also want Mike Brower to do or start doing, should I say, some live streaming. Maybe he's getting ready to do a show and he want to talk to you fans about his performance of that night and the songs he's going to sing and what he did in his day or, things of that sort. But a lot of artists and entertainers are actually doing that more on their social media. And it's definitely giving them accessibility to their fans and having them be more engaged with their fans. And I also want Mike to reply to his comments to fans, to his content in case he puts something up and they say, "Oh wow, Mike, that was hot." I want to see some more interaction in that regard as well. The touring markets, I want him to focus on the West Coast market because, after all, Bauer already has a following there. The first city I want to start is LA first. I want to take advantage of that market and continue to take advantage of that fan base there. He already performed at venues like the Mint, so we definitely want to start there. I definitely want him to travel and tour cities like Seattle because Seattle is a very diverse musical city, and he also can make appearances and performances at clubs and venues there, and hopefully gain some fans there as well. Also in his hometown of Colorado Springs, where he started his music career, and also San Francisco, I thought was a good city as well. How will I promote his shows? Well, use good old social media because let's be honest, social media is a good marketing tool for all things, especially promoting shows for artists, upcoming shows, interviews, and things of that sort. So I definitely want him to take advantage of that, and we will take advantage of that. And in doing so, we also want to create a hashtag Broward Music Live, to create a buzz and to promote his shows as well on social media like Twitter. I also want to schedule some interviews in that local city that he has a show at. That'd be another way for him to reach the fans as well. And lastly, some things to take away from: Brower has already won several awards as an independent artist. His music videos and his songs has reached 200,000 mark, especially Mothers of Exile, which is one of his biggest amount of views on his YouTube channel. And he also has a built-in musical family band, so to speak, that travel with him on every show. So he don't, if he go to a show, he don't have to look for a drummer or a keyboardist and all that. He already has a built-in band. So those are things that I will say that make the markings of an R&B lawyer. Thank you for your time.